So this is the tooth that has gone missing. And whenever a tooth is missing, the teeth that are adjacent to it will move towards the missing space. So once there is movement, there are gaps created between this adjacent tooth and the tooth that is in front of it, or the adjacent tooth and the tooth that is behind it. So whenever there are gaps created, there will be food impaction, which will lead to further decay. Also, whenever a tooth is missing, there is an opposing tooth. So this tooth, because it doesn't have its contact point, because the contact is missing, the tooth will supra-erupt. Supra-erupt in the sense the tooth will move into the space that is available. Be it upper or lower, it will move into the space available. Then what happens is the spaces in between this tooth will be created and it will lodge food, which will again lead to decay. So the space that is available after tooth extraction is very important. So when we do that, there are various methods of closing the space, like removable partial denture, fixed partial denture, or the bridge, what we call, and then the implant. So I'll show you what happens in fixed partial denture or the bridge. So in fixed partial denture, the space that is replaced by preparing the tooth that is in front of it and preparing the tooth that is behind it. So we will have three teeth. For one missing space, we'll have to give three artificial teeth. So there will be a tooth on this tooth that is in front, tooth that is behind, and there will be a tooth covering this missing space. So this is fixed partial denture or the bridge, what we call. If we do not desire to disturb the teeth that are there adjacent to the missing space, then something called as implant will be done. So what is implant? Implant is something where a screw is going to be placed within the bone, which will function like the root of the tooth, the missing tooth. Okay. And upon that, there will be an extension onto which a cap is going to be placed. Let me show another model that can help you understand. So this will be the missing space. This will be the missing space. There is a tooth that is in front of it and behind it. And in implant, replacing the missing tooth, we are not going to touch the adjacent teeth at all. So what we do is we place a screw. This is how it will look from inside. There will be a screw that will be placed within the bone. And this screw will function as the tooth root. There will be osseointegration. That is the screw. It kind of integrates with the bone and it becomes a part of it. And it will function as good as the tooth root. So on top of it, there will be a crown that is going to be placed. So when you actually look at it, this is what it is from inside. But when you actually look at it, you can only see the tooth, just like the natural tooth. And the advantage is we are not going to touch the adjacent teeth at all in implant. So a single tooth, missing tooth, will be replaced by a single implant screw and a crown on top of it. And if you maintain it really well, it will last for a very, very long time. So ask your doctor about replacement of missing teeth. Never leave the extraction space empty. Kindly replace it with the replacement technique applies or holds good for you. Thank you.